All right, we are back for a long overdue weekend trip. Got my son with me, and we are heading up to the Appalachian Trail. We're actually starting on the Over Mountain Victory Trail, a little piece of it up here. We're kind of near Carvers Gap. That's actually this way, about 3, 4, 5 miles, I can't remember. We'll be heading up towards Hump Mountain. Go up here and hang a right on the Appalachian Trail, and there's B-Man ready to hit on it. Already exploring the area, has already checked out the little creek around here. You kind of come up a gravel road to get to this parking area, but Google Maps did pretty good getting us here. It's the first time we've been to this trailhead. This is the Yellow Mountain Gap trailhead if you want to look it up on Google Maps. Yeah, so here we go. That's a pretty little creek, isn't it? It's a giant creek.
It's really big for a creek, at least. Pretty wide and big. On a dirt-made cliff. Last time I was being a little funny. I was trying to be a little funny. I was telling you that a rock-made cliff is a dirt-made cliff. Do you remember that? Hey, you can go this way.
Kinda, yeah.
What?
What?
You can't go this way to go to the camping spot, but we can go this way. Why does it say we can go this way?
Well, I guess you could go either way, right? It's nothing stopping you. All right, we're approaching the Appalachian Trail, a few hundred yards more up this way. And you can kind of start, probably can't see it on the video. You can see right off in this direction there's an old barn. Used to be a shelter too, but from everything I've read it's not structurally sound anymore, so you can't stay in the barn. But I think plenty of people camp down there. There's a water source down there, that sort of thing. So only about a quarter mile, maybe not even that far off the AT up here. Video. All right. Yep, we'll be headed that way.
That way.
That's where the barn is that used to be a shelter that people stayed in, and a water source down there. But we're headed this way because this is the Appalachian Trail. What's that, buddy? So if you keep going straight here, you head into Tennessee. Left goes towards Carvers Gap, and right goes toward 19E and Hump Mountain, which is the direction we are going. This is our first big overlook. Now you can really see the barn down here I was talking about earlier. And this is, I believe, up there, Grassy Ridge Bald, and up that way. But yeah, Carvers Gap is straight out that way. And that's down the direction where our car is parked. Looking out into North Carolina there. We're heading up that way. A couple of people already ahead of us there. So I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. But yeah, that guy is one of the best views in the state, I think. This is part of hiking with kids. They just take a look down and get distracted, which is fine. But kind of as the parent, you have to prod them along every so often if you're trying to get to a certain objective. If not, then just go their speed. It does take patience, especially if you're used to doing this by yourself, but or with somebody your own size. But we are getting close to the top of Little Hump Mountain, maybe another half mile, where we'll get a nice 360-degree view up there. And then not too far on the other side of it is where we're gonna camp for tonight. And we'll see, may set up camp and then go up to the top of Hump Mountain after taking a little break, depending on time and that sort of thing. But he's just ready to get to a place where he can play and not have to keep walking, which I understand. I imagine these rocks are gonna stop us again since he loves climbing on rocks. All right, here's the mini rock climber.
Not my gummies. This is not mini rock climbing. He's joking. He's not having a real. If you want, you can flip it around to see you for a second.
No, it's fine. You do that. Oh, uh-oh.
What? Okay, so
Okay,
first,
we rescued the trash.
okay, so first, we are going to put my stick up here so that it makes it easier to climb up this.
I'm gonna get in classes, I promise.
What did you just say, Daddy?
Nothing, keep going.
What did you say?
Focus on what you're doing.
Oh, have to get the stick.
Well, gotta have the stick. All right, ta-da. All right, starting the little ascent up Little Hump Mountain here. We've actually been passed up by a couple of AT through hikers. This is getting to be prime season for them on this section of the trail. And not too surprising that I'd run into a few. Always cool to meet somebody who's that ambitious and got that much time on their hands. I'm joking, of course, it's awesome. Well, I don't know. I don't know that I'd ever really want to do that, but I definitely respect the folks that do. Anyway, he's coming, I promise. I didn't leave him yet, anyway. We're come out of the clearing here in just a minute, or into a clearing here in just a minute, and start heading up Little Hump. All right, so coming out of the trees here, getting the first real good view of Little Hump Mountain. You can see it's mostly grass and shrubs, so when you get to the top, you get a pretty nice view up there. So we're just talking about how this is Grandfather Mountain area right over there. And just below it, you can see kind of a white mark. That's where Sugar Mountain is. The ski slope's right on the other side of that.
You already thought you should make a video. I was going to ask you.
Yeah?
That water is ice.
Right.
Hey, Daddy, there's water right there. You want to know what that means?
Look right over here. It's the Linville Gorge area. You can see
Daddy,
Table Rock. Oh, what's up?
there's water right there. You want to know what that means?
What?
There was ice right there.
Well, probably the other night, yeah. All right, made it to the top of Little Hump Mountain. Hump Mountain straight ahead here.
Daddy, is that Big Hump Mountain?
Yeah, it is.
It looks too far away.
Oh, it's not that far away.
It looks pretty far away.
All right, so we got camp set up. And just about the time I thought he was ready to call it an afternoon/evening and start cooking some food. He begged me to go ahead and try to climb up Hump Mountain today. So we just got my little pack and walking sticks and slopping through some mud here. And gonna see if we can make it up to the top before it gets too dark. So wish us luck. It's still a beautiful day. A little chilly, but not a cloud in the sky as far as you can see. All right, we are at Bradley Gap. We're exploring these rocks here before we continue on. Just found a bear cave, we think. No bears?
Nope. Not even a snake.
We've nicknamed this T-Rex rock. I guess it does kind of look like a dinosaur.
A T-Rex!
So I taught my son how to blow snot rockets on this trip. And he doesn't want to touch it with his hand, so he uses a stick to scrape his nose.
Still some room just to camp here. Right there.
Made it to the top of Little Hump Mountain.
People are camping here.
Can see really far today. It's pretty amazing. I think that's the Mount Mitchell area over there. I'm not sure.
Daddy? Are you doing it?
So what did you think about the hike so far today? What are you doing?
Trying to look bad.
Trying to look bad? Is that what you said? Like a bad kid?
Like, I want. So I'm putting my head down.
Okay.
And closing my eyes and make a sad face.
Bad. Right.
So.
That sun is brutal.
What do you mean brittle?
It's brutal. It's really like burning my retinas.
Your chin?
No.
I think that's because I put sticks on it. You still have a stick on it. You still have a stick on it. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Actually, give that to mommy.
So this is what we've nicknamed T-Rex rock. You can see it kind of like this is the body and this is the head here. He's really into dinosaurs right now.
He has no body. He just has a. My dad's pointing out the neck.
My bad. Different view from yesterday. That's not stopping somebody from wanting to try to climb every rock. Back to the top of Little Hump Mountain. It is cold and windy up here today. So much for it being another sunny day in the 50s. Maybe afternoon will be, but we'll probably be back to the car by then. Still always pretty cool. It is blustery. Made it on the other side of that hill and kind of back in the trees, and the wind has subsided. It's probably going over us at this point, but whew, probably gonna have a little wind burn tomorrow if I had to guess. Just goes to show up here, even if the forecast says sunny and 50 degrees, you can't ever rely on that in the mountains. I think old man is warmer than I am right now. I brought all his like true winter gear, his snowboarding jacket and that sort of thing, but I'm over here with some wool gloves and that's about it. Swapping hands in the pocket every now and then, trying to warm another one up.
Down there, Daddy, it's dangerous.
And a huge chunk of smoky quartz here. Okay, that's far enough. Stop. Stop. That's not rock anymore. Your mom's gonna kill me, but that's normal. I'll scout up here checking out the ridgeline for us. All right, on the ridgeline here, and we finally got blue skies. This fog and clouds looks like it might be burning off here. No more stops. All right. Seeing as how we did that last mile in 34 minutes, I think we're doing pretty good today. Hashtag dad brag. No, we only got like a half mile or a quarter mile left to go. And then, gotta find our way back to the main road. An adventure in and of itself, since I'm sure I don't have cell service right here. All right, so mileage wise, we right at like 3 1/4 from the parking area here up to where we camped, kind of at the just this side of Bradley Gap before you get to Hump Mountain. And then yesterday, of course, we went up and back down Hump Mountain, so I tacked on another 2. So I guess we did 8 or 9 miles. He did great for not really having done much hiking in the past few months, but yeah, another adventure in the books, it seems like. Did you have fun, buddy? Yeah.